Can you solve all these Class 10 English Chapter 7 Glimpses of India questions? Remove power. Solid response. Death throne is valid. Carry message. Perfect. Convey is the one. Who ruled Go? Good job. Portuguese works well. A violent person? Sharp thinking. Thugs is right. Go was ruled by. Excellent choice. Bahmani Sultanate is right. The season of joy. Nicely done. September to March is solid. Who ruled over Go? Bravo. Portuguese is the answer. What saddened Valley? Great job. The dead cow is accurate. Heralding means dash. Excellent. Proclaiming is well reasoned. What is called kabai? Clear logic. Baker's dress is sound. Chimney was placed in. Well picked. Ugly building is correct. What is Nisargadatta? Great thinking. An island is right. When was Goa invaded? On track. 1510 is correct. What is Baker called? Strong choice. Wall is right. What was Valley's age? Exactly 8 makes. We can reach Korg by. Nice selection. All of these is correct. Goa is famous for its. Correct. All of the above is spot on. The author of Korg is. Good thinking. Lokesh Ebrol is right. Kofia is worn by Dash. Well reasoned. Kurds is correct. Dash was called Kabai. You got it. Baker's dress fits. When did the author die? Smart move 1973 is accurate answer. Gorges are descents of. Smart pick. Both Greeks and Arabs is correct. The word beverage means. Correct response. A refreshing drink is accurate. Korg is famous for its. You're right. All of the above is correct. Bodhidharma was in Dash. Valid point. Ancient Buddhist ascetic is true. Children longed for Dash. Nice work. Bread bangles fits perfectly. People in Korg are from. Well done. Both 1 and 2 is right. Where is Korg situated? Right again. Karnataka is valid. Korg is a Dash country. You chose coffee. Correct. Pranjal's father was Dash. Right choice. Both amp is best. A smoke was coming out of. Smart pick. A chimney is correct. What does heralding mean? Nice work. Announcing fits perfectly. What is Assam famous for? Well done. All of these is right. Who had their rule in Go? Excellent choice. Portuguese is right. Who buys bread from Baker? Nicely done. Maid of the house is solid. Where was tea first drunk? Well reasoned. China is correct. What's the meaning of glee? Solid response. Delight is valid. What did Custard long for? Smart move. A nice safe cage is accurate answer. Who is Pranjal's classmate? Nice selection. Rajveer is correct. Why do the kingfishers dive? Valid point, for their catch is true. Korg is also known as Dash. You chose both 1 and 2, correct. What was Valley's full name? Excellent. Prevalence is well reasoned. Tea was discovered back in? Perfect. 2700 BC is spreading religious teaching. Strong choice. Preach is right. Who was a real chatterbox? On track. Her aunt is correct. What was ordered by Pranjal? Sharp thinking. 2 cups of tea is right. What is Korg also known as? Well picked. Scotland of India is correct. The word pruned means dash. Good thinking. Trimmed is right. What is still popular in Go? Correct response. Bread making is accurate. What is meaning of heralding? Correct. Announcing is spot on. The gom baker is called Dash. Great thinking. Wall is right. Where was tea consumed first? Clear logic. China is sound. The baker was also their Dash. You're right. All of the above is correct. What is the synonym of ardent? Bravo. Wholehearted is the answer. The conductor called Valley as? You got it, Madam Fitz. Who is the author of the Korg? Good job. Lucio Rodriguez works well. What is a baker in Goa called? Right again. Wall is valid. The scientist was always Dash. Exactly. Quick-tempered makes sense. Who did Belinda used to tease? Right choice. Dragon is best. Dash were the coconut cookies. Great job. Bulls is accurate. Korg is located in which state? Good thinking. Karnataka is right. In 1986, what was given to Go? Good job. Statehood works well. What was her favorite pastime? Excellent choice. Watching the street outside is right. The bakers in Goa are known as? Well reasoned. Wall is correct. What is the name of the writer? Nice work. Lokesh Abrol fits perfectly. The baker used to come every day. Right again. Twice as valid. Which hill is located in Korg? Great job. Brahmagiri Hills is accurate. What did the children long for? Nice selection. Bread bangles is correct. What is the antonyms of sturdy? Smart pick. Puny is correct. What type of people are bakers? Right choice. Prosperous is best. What is the main crop of Korg? On track. Coffee is correct. Goan food is incomplete without. Nicely done. Fish is solid. Which state is Korg located in? You're right. Karnataka is correct. The freshwater fish of Korg is Correct response. Masir is accurate. The dress worn in Korg was dash. You chose paying. Correct. A thing used for physical damage. Valid point. Weapon is true. What is the other name of Korg? Bravo. Kodag is the answer. What is sprouting period of tea? Well picked. May, July is correct. Which river flows through Korg? Clear logic. Kaveri is sound. What are Korgi homes known for? Solid response. Their hospitality is valid. What is Assam popularly known as? Great thinking. Tea country is right. The people of Greek followed dash. Perfect. Their own culture is the one. Who is the author of this lesson? Correct. Arup Kumar Dutta is spot on. What was her overwhelming desire? You got it? To travel by bus fits. What is Korg popularly known as? Well done. Scotland of India is right. What did Valley buy from the town? Sharp thinking. Nothing is right. Paters of Go still wear kabai. Excellent. False is well reasoned. What is Kankan literally known as? Smart move. Bangles is accurate answer. Which plantation is popular there? Strong choice. Coffee plantation is right. Which state did Pranjal belong to? Exactly, big makes sense. What did the children like to buy? Excellent. Bread bangles is well reasoned. Who wrote part? A baker from Go. Correct. Lucio Rodriguez is spot on. The baker's bamboo went Jiang. On track. True is correct. The best season to visit Korg is? Valid point. September to March is true. What did Custard do to the pirate? Correct response. Ate him is accurate. Name the maidservant of the house. Great thinking. Paskin and Basteen is right. A baker from Goa is written by dash. You're right. Lucio Rodriguez is correct. Tea was drunk more as a medicine in. Well done. 16th century Europe is right. In which country tea was invented? Well picked. China is correct. Tea came to Europe in dash century. Nice selection. 16th is correct. Go was ruled by the colonial power. Smart pick. Portuguese is correct. Where did Rajveer and Pranjal study? Exactly. Delhi makes sense. Who saved everyone from the pirate? Clear logic. Dragon is sound. He was leaving his imprints in dash. Great job. London is accurate. Korg is famous for its dash and dash. Right again. Rainforests and spices is valid. When does it pour the most in Korg? Perfect. During monsoon is the one. Daughter's engagement must have dash. Right choice. Sandwiches is best. What are the two community in Korg? You got it? Hindu and Arabic fits. Which words were derived from China? Excellent choice. T down is right. When did Go become a separate state? You chose in 1987, correct? What is the traditional wear of Korg? Well reasoned. Cup is correct. The children liked the dash the most. Nice work. Bread bangles fits perfectly. Which is the largest freshwater fish? Good thinking. Mahasya is right. What are the bakers known as in Go? Bravo. Wall is the answer. From which river do Korgs get water? Good job. Kaveri works well. A baker from Go has been written by. Nicely done. Lucio Rodriguez is solid. How does the conductor address valet? Solid response. As madam is valid. The best months to visit Coog is from. Strong choice. September to March is right. A person belonged to a particular place. Sharp thinking. Native is right. Which river originates from the Korg? Smart move. Kaveri is accurate answer. Was Rajvar a fan of detective stories? Smart move. Yes is accurate answer. The green everywhere refers to. Perfect. Paddy Fields is the one. How many years did the Portuguese rule? Sharp thinking. 450 is right. The narrator has referred to Korg as. Right choice. A piece of heaven is best. Incapable of thinking about the future. Solid response. Short-sighted is valid. What was the name of the black kitten? Exactly. Ink makes sense. Cakes and dash were must for Christmas. Clear logic. Bulls is sound. Tea was mainly drunk in Europe as dash. Correct. Medicine is spot on. Korg is the smallest district in Dash. You're right. Karnataka is correct. How much of Goa is covered with forest? Bravo, 1P3 is the answer. Which name is used for the sweet bread? Smart pick. He was is correct. Who is the author of Tay from Assam? Nice work. Arup Kumar Dutta fits perfectly. Korg is the Dash district of Karnataka. On track. Smallest is correct. What type of man was the bus conductor? Strong choice. All of the above is right. Rajvar was an ardent fan of Dash stories. Correct response. Detective is accurate. Who is the author of A Baker from Go? Great thinking. Lucio Rodriguez is right. Korg is famous for its Dash plantations. Nicely done. Coffee is solid. Which country was tea first consumed in? Good thinking. China is right. Dash River obtains its water from Korg. Good job. Kaveri works well. Who is the writer of the lesson Korg? Right again. Lokesh Abrol is valid. Loaves for elders and cakes for children. Great job. False is accurate.
What was the dress of the baker known as?
Excellent. Kabai is well reasoned. The people of Korg are of which descent? You chose both 1 and 3. Correct. What do you mean by the word hysterics? Well reasoned. An exaggerated reaction is correct.
Which Indian state is Pranjal's hometown?
Nice selection. Assam is correct. The traditional Goan baker is called dash. Well picked. Wall is correct. The author prefers to step aside for dash. Valid point. Wild elephants is true. How many times did the baker used to come? Excellent choice. 2 is right. Who is described as the most timid of all? Well done. Dragon is right. Why was it a bad time to wander in London? You got it. Both 1 and 2 fits. In which state of India is Korg situated? Right choice. Karnataka is best. Embroidered waist belt worn by the Kodavis. You're right. Cup is correct. Pranjal and Rajveer study in school in dash. Solid response. Delhi is valid. What is the district headquarter of Korg? Correct. Madadi is spot on.
Who brought the tradition of bread in Go?
Nice selection. Portuguese is correct. How far was the town from Valley's village? Great job. 6 miles is accurate. In the train, Pranjal started reading dash. Great thinking. A detective book is right. Where were bakers specially found in India? Nice work. Go fits perfectly. How many times did the baker come every day? Strong choice. Twice is right. What is referred to as a piece of heaven? Sharp thinking. Korg is right. Land of rolling hills is also known as dash. Valid point. Korg is true. Dash was a must for a daughter's engagement. Excellent choice. Sandwiches is right. The traditional baker wore a dress known as. On track. Kabai is correct. Griffin's body became as transparent as dash. Exactly. Glass makes sense. Korg, or modify, is the smallest district of. Nicely done. Karnataka is solid. What showed that the bakers were prosperous? Well done. Their plump physique is right. How many tea plants grew out of the eyelids? Well reasoned. 10 tea plants is correct. What did the children wait most eagerly for? Smart move. Bread bangles is accurate answer.
Tea was first drunk in China in dash century.
20 cent 100 BC is the answer. The famous Kaziranga National Park belongs to. Right again. Assam is valid. The best months to travel in Korg are dash. Well picked. September-March is correct. What is the name of dress worn by Goan bakers? Good thinking. Kabai is right. Private property taken from an enemy in a war. Perfect. Looting is the one.
Corges are possibly of dash leet or dash descent.
You got it? Greek or Arabic fits. How do you think Rajva felt while narrating? Smart pick. I enthusiastic, I passionate is correct. In the olden days, a baker in Go was known as. Clear logic. Wall is sound. Where was Pranjal's father tea garden located? Correct response. Drunk is accurate.
Assam is well known for the production of dash.
Good job. Tea works well.
The first chief of the Indian Army is from Dash.
You chose Korg. Correct.
The season of joy of Korg is from dash to dash.
Excellent. September to March is well reasoned.
India's largest Tibetan settlement is at Dash.
Right again. Balakup near Korg is valid. What have the tea plantations been compared to?
You got it. Sea of tea bushes fits.
Which fish is abundantly found in River Kaveri? Right choice. Mahasir is best. The bakers are, even today, known as Dash in Go. Well reasoned. Wall is correct. Tea was first drunk in China as far back as Dash. You chose 2700 BC, correct. The word in the lesson, which means hearth, is. Good thinking. Furnace is right. Where did the baker record his monthly accounts? Great job. On the wall is accurate. The loaves were bought by the Dash of the house. Perfect. Maidservant is the one. What is the distance between Bangalore and Korg? Excellent. 260 kilometers is well reasoned. What did the children find in the baker's basket? Excellent choice. Bread bangles is right. How they will represent male and female in Korg? Correct. Brave, prettiest spot on. The people of Korg are possibly of Dash descent. Valid point. Greek or Arabic is true. Mrs. Hall is superstitious owner of the inn at Dash. Good job. Aping works well. Who called the incident an extraordinary affair? Exactly. Clergyman makes sense. Rajva was visiting the tea gardens, the Dash time. Strong choice. First is right. What is the main theme of Part? A baker from Go. Great thinking. Portuguese influence is right.
The Korji people are famous for the tradition of.
Sharp thinking. Hospitality is right.
Which is the best time of the year to visit Korg?
Correct response. September to March is accurate.
Baking was a Dash profession in the good old days.
Well picked. Profitable is correct. Which one of the following tasks is done by bakers? Nicely done. Bake the loaves is solid. Who influenced the traditional bread making in Go? Bravo. The Portuguese is the answer. What percentage of rainforest is covered by Korg? Solid response. 30% is valid. Which type of fish is found in Kavari Lake of Korg? Nice work. Masir fits perfectly.
is the author of the lesson? Baker from Go.
Nice selection. Lucio Rodriguez is correct.
The fire in the dash has not yet been extinguished.
Clear logic. Furnaces is sound.
How many percentage is covered with forest in Coorg?
Smart pick, 30% is correct. How long was the battle of annexation of Go lasted? Smart move, 36 hours is accurate answer.
Coorg or Dash is the smallest district of Karnataka. Well done. Kodag is right. Where is India's largest Tibetan settlement located? You're right. Near Bailakup is correct. Dash announced the arrival of the traditional baker. On track. The thud and jingle is correct. What was necessary to make on daughter's engagement?
Nice selection. Sandwiches is correct.
What can you tell about the conductor from the text?
You got it. He was Funny Fitz. Who was the first commander-in-chief of Indian Army? Well picked. Khaimam Karyappa is correct.
In Europe, tea was drunk as more of a dash than dash.
On track. Medicine, beverage is correct.
How does the narrative impart I blend information?
Exactly. Facts and vivid descriptions make sense. What all are the sports activities available in Coorg? Great job. All of the above is accurate. The newly sprouted tea leaves were being plucked by? Good thinking. The group of women is right. How many times did the bus cross her street per hour? Strong choice. 2 is right.
Which is the one of the most common fish eaten in Go?
You're right. Kingfish is correct.
Who is the author of the lesson? Madam rides the bus.
Sharp thinking. Valikanter is right.
Pranjal's father was a manager at the Dash Tea Garden. Well done. Drunk is right. What beverage is the focus of part IE? Tea from Assam? Nice work. Tea fits perfectly. What does the final takeaway of the summary emphasize?
Smart move. India's cultural diversity is accurate answer.
Legend says that a part of Dash army settled in Coorg. Excellent choice. Alexander is right. Coorg or Kodagu is the smallest district of Mangalore. Clear logic. False is sound. What type of people inhabit this land of rolling hills? Smart pick. Marshall man is correct. The words like chai and chini are derived from Dash. Correct. China is spot on. In which season the visitors remain away from the Coorg?
Nicely done. Rainy season is solid.
The art of bread making in Go was learnt from the Dash.
Well reasoned. Portuguese is correct.
The first chief of the Indian Army, Dashta, was a Korji.
Right choice. General Karyappa's best.
What was the one-way fare from the village to the town? Good job. 30 pays works well.
Who are the main characters in part E? Tea from Assam.
Solid response. Rajveer and Pranjal is valid. The Dash is one of the most decorated in the Indian Army. Excellent. Coorg Regiment is well reasoned.
What is a key feature of Korg mentioned in the summary? Correct response. Coffee plantations is accurate. Who is the author of the story? Footprints without feet. Great thinking. H.G. Wells is right.
The army attempted unsuccessfully to dash the government.
You chose overthrow. Correct.
What is the main focus of the summary of all three parts? Valid point. India's rich diversity is true.
According to the author, the dash never brushed his teeth.
Perfect. Tiger is the one.
What did the mother prepare for her daughter's engagement?
Right again. Sandwiches is valid. Almost everyone in the compartment was drinking dash too.
Bravo, T is the answer.
What covers 30% area of the district of Kodagu? Clear logic. Evergreen forests is sound. The river Kavari is full of dash, a large freshwater fish. Good thinking. Mahasir is right.
Choose the correct food item, which is a must for Christmas.
Right choice. Bulls is best. Anyone who had appearance like dash is compared to a baker.
Sharp thinking, jackfruit is right.
What is a significant aspect of the Kodava people in Korg? Well picked. Their hospitality is correct. During the author's childhood, a baker used to be their dash. Nice work. All of these fits perfectly. How much part is covered by rainforests of Kodagu district? Strong choice. 30% is right.
Name the Indian state that is the largest producer of coffee.
Perfect. Karnataka is the one. Cakes and dash are a must for Christmas and other festivals. You got it? Bulls fits. What aspect of Korg's people is highlighted in the summary? Smart move. Their martial traditions is accurate answer. In which of the following states of India is Korg situated? Nicely done. Karnataka is solid. Which word in the following means the same as sweet smell? Bravo. Fragrance is the answer.
What did the author and his friends long for from the baker?
You chose bread bangles. Correct. What is a notable feature of Assam mentioned in the summary? Smart pick. Tea gardens is correct. Who is the poet of the poem? The Tale of Custard the Dragon. Exactly. Odin Nash makes sense. Which part of Glimpses of India discusses the origins of tea?
Well done. Part I is right.
The baker would greet the dash of the house with good morning.
Excellent. Lady is well reasoned. What is the thing which only the Kodavis are permitted to do?
Great thinking. Carry firearms without license is right.
How many tea plants grew out from the eyelids of Bodhidharma?
Great job. 10 is accurate. The Korg Regiment is one of the most dash in the Indian Army.
Valid point.
Decorated is true.
What profession is highlighted in part I of Glimpses of India?
Excellent choice. Baking is right. Korg is located between Dasher and the coastal town of Mangalore.
Right again. Mysore is valid. Which animals are seen enjoying in the lap of nature in Coorg?
Good job. All of these works well.
How much area of Coorg is covered with evergreen rainforests? Solid response, 30% is valid. This is a coffee-producing area in the Karnataka state of India. Nice selection. Coorg is correct. A baker from Goa is a dasha of a traditional Goan village baker. Well reasoned. Pen portrait is correct.
Buddhist monks are settled in Dashesh, which is very close to Coorg.
Correct response. Bailakup is accurate. Dash has the largest concentration of plantations in the world. On track. Assam is correct. Scientists are on the brink of a major dash in cancer research. You're right. Breakthrough is correct. Name the poetic device used in the line. Mouth like a fireplace. Correct. Simal is spot on. What was the name of the tea estate managed by Pranjal's parents? Oh. Well done. Drunk is right. Tea came to Europe in 16th century and was drunk as a dash. Well reasoned. Medicine is correct. As per the chapter, Tea from Assam. Tea was first drunk in Dash. Well picked. China in 2700 BC is correct. What was the timing of the afternoon nap taken by Valley's mother? Great job. 1 to 4 is accurate. Which river obtained its water from the hills and forests of Coorg? Good thinking. Kaveri is right. The baker used to record monthly accounts in the dash with a dash. Excellent. Wall pencil is well reasoned. In olden days, the baker wore a single-piece long frock called dash. Kabai is the answer. What is the traditional profession of bakers in Go referred to as? Correct. Wall is spot on. The doll-like figures which Rajiv saw on the plantation were dash. Exactly. Tea pluckers make sense. Dash, 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 and old furnaces are essential for bread making. Nice selection. Mixers, molders, bakers is correct. Which of the following is one of the main ingredient in Goan cuisine? Tss. Great thinking. Coconut is right. Marriage gifts are meaningless without the sweet bread known as dash. On track. He is correct. Based on this extract, how do you think Rajvar felt while narrating? Smart pick. Enthusiastic, passionate is correct. The monthly accounts of the Peda used to be recorded on dash, in dash. Clear logic. Some more. Pencil is sound. What did she have to resist on Village Fair Day to save for the ride? Right choice. Merry-go-round is best. What does the author of Part I, Lokesh Abral, emphasize about Coorg? Nice work. Its natural beauty fits perfectly. The elders are often heard thinking fondly of the good old dash days. Right again. Portuguese is valid. Name the only river of the area which gets its water from Korji Hill. Solid response. Kaveri is valid. The baker or bread seller of those days had a peculiar dress known as. You got it? Kabai fits.
What is the name of Rajaveer's friend in the chapter Tea from Assam?
You're right. Pranjal is correct.
The fire in the age-old, time-tested furnaces of Go have extinguished.
Nicely done. False is solid. What are the two Chinese words for tea as mentioned in Tea from Assam? Good job. Both chai and chini works well.
This refreshing chapter, Tea from Assam, has been brought to us by Dash.
Valid point. Arup Kuma Dutta is true. Clergyman and his wife peeped in the room, found none, and decided to dash. Sharp thinking. Investigate is right.
In Goa, the bread loaves were for the elders and Dash were for the children.
You chose bread bangles? Correct.
You seem to have done your homework before coming. Who said this to whom?
Smart move. Pranjal's father to Rajaver is accurate answer.
What is the duration of the second flush, or sprouting period of tea leaves?
Strong choice. May July is right.
The eaters and makers of the famous loaves of bread have vanished from Go.
Correct response. False is accurate.
In which century did tea come to Europe? As in the story, Tea from Assam?
Excellent choice. 16th century is right.
The people of Korg are possibly of which descent according to the chapter? Perfect Greek and Arabic is the one.
How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
You chose Contact Narayan Changdar on Facebook. Correct?